Hey there guys, my name is EarthToLydia and welcome back to another Dead by Daylight news video. So today, I gotta warn you ahead of time, we are going to be talking about a hell of a lot of spoilers with regards to the anniversary chapter. Now, I'm not going to go over absolutely everything that's been leaked because there is a chance that this is not real, but it has come from a fairly credible source, and also there have been images provided too. But again, those are my warnings before I continue here. Take it with a pinch of salt, because things could change. This could be something that has been fabricated. It could not be legitimate. And also, if you do want to avoid any spoilers of any kind, then you should not be continuing to watch this video, as we will be discussing something that might be coming with the anniversary chapter. But if you do not want to continue watching and you do not want to have this chapter leaked for you, then do not worry, I've got you covered. Dead by Daylight will be streaming the anniversary reveal on the 17th of May, so you can get all of your information then, and it will be 100% confirmed. So the first leak that we have right here is Survivor Hattie Kaur, or Kaur, I'm so sorry if I've mispronounced that. With Hattie, she is meant to be coming with 3 perks called Residual Manifest, Inner Focus, and Overzealous. One of them is very interesting as it's supposed to inflict the killer with blindness for 30 seconds. Now, I don't think they're talking about blindness in the sense of a flashlight blind, obviously. I think they more mean the status effect, which stops you from being able to see auras. But this is, of course, a status effect that applies to Survivor, so it doesn't really make an awful lot of sense for them to say that this will affect Killer. Unless, of course, that is a status effect that they're looking into changing and making effective on both sides. I do think that'd be quite interesting because we already have a few Survivor perks in the game that actually stop the killer from being able to see your aura. We've got things like Distortion and Object of Obsession and Sole Survivor. And of course, if the killer's running barbecue, a lot of survivors know to just hop inside of a locker and then their aura can't be read that way either. So I'm not entirely sure that starting to make perks that affect the killer as well would be the way to go. It does make me think that this might be slightly less credible, but I suppose we will just have to see. And next up, we apparently have this. This is the Dredge, which kind of look like the Gatherers from Amnesia for me, namely the Grunt. Anyone else seeing that? Just me? We don't have any video or anything of what it looks like in action yet, but that is a very interesting design. Now the power sounds quite interesting. The power is called Reign of Darkness. And what it's meant to do, if I'm understanding this correctly, is basically you can kind of leave a husk of yourself behind, like when Spirit starts to phase walk, and you can teleport into a locker. Obviously, this is something that we absolutely have not seen before. A killer getting inside of a locker? That is strange. Survivors can apparently place a lock onto lockers to slow the killer down, but these locks can be broken by the killer. Apparently, this teleporting ability will fill up another meter for the killer, like a power gauge, and when that fills up, it activates something called Nightfall. And in Nightfall, survivors have to navigate the map in what it says is total darkness. It makes the teleport ability faster with a shorter cooldown, and the Dredge has no terror radius, but Nightfall will end after 60 seconds. So, what do I think about this? I am, again, not entirely convinced about this. If these are all legitimate leaks, then this seems really, really ambitious, using a bunch of different mechanics that we have not seen in the game before. Obviously, the killer getting into a locker, survivors being able to fight back, and adding animations for them to lock the killer inside of a locker. There's an awful lot of mechanics here that we just haven't seen anything like. Not to even mention the Nightfall aspect of it. So I'm remaining quietly skeptical at the moment. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to see if you think that this is credible or not. And then the final thing that we have leaked, it's not an awful lot of information to go off of, and we don't have the name or anything like that yet, but apparently this is the anniversary map that is going to be coming with the chapter. It kind of looks a little bit like Haddonfield mixed with Thompson House, so I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that yet, but we don't have any more screenshots of any other aspect of the map. We just have this so far. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this apparent chapter in the comment section down below. The jury's out for me personally. Now, like I said, this has come from DBD leaks, and they tend to get a lot of things right, but who knows who's provided them with this information. Also, yes, it does look like For the anniversary this year, we will not be receiving a licensed chapter, although there are apparent rumors that the next chapter after that will be another Resident Evil chapter. So let's see what that holds. But yeah, I can't say I'm not kind of disappointed. I do really enjoy the speculation that comes with the anniversary chapter, and I just don't feel like that's there when it becomes an original chapter, because there are no characters that I'm familiar with. For me, it's kind of like somebody has just moved Christmas one year and not told you when the date is, if that makes any kind of sense. So rather than getting excited about what's in the presents this year, you just have to wait for a random date where they're gonna turn up. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that one. Little bit disappointed, cannot lie. But yes, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments section. If you guys did not know, I'm a streamer over on Twitch. I stream Dead by Daylight content at twitch.tv/EarthToLydia. Also, if you want to join our Discord server, we have a whole channel dedicated to when there are blood point codes and opportunities for you to get blood points. So you can either go to discord.gg/EarthToLydia, or you can see the link in the description. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my patrons who help to keep this kind of content viable for me. And until next time, I will see you all later. Bye guys.